Hey there, and welcome. Okay, let's just dive right into this explainer. Today, I'm going to be your supportive, super patient shopping partner. We're going to walk through a really practical conversation guide, and it's designed specifically to give absolute beginners the confidence to speak English in a clothing store. I'll guide you through the whole thing, step by step, and I promise, by the end of this, you'll be navigating those store aisles like an absolute pro.
So first things first, I want you to feel completely relaxed. Seriously, there is absolutely no pressure here today. I'll be speaking nice and slowly, very clearly, and I kind of want you to treat me as your actual, real-life practice partner. So whenever I ask you to, I invite you to just speak out loud, right wherever you're sitting right now. So, ready to go shopping together? Let's walk right through the front doors of our store.
Step 1. Finding your clothes.
Okay, so when you first enter a shop, you obviously need to communicate what basic items you're looking for, right? So let's learn our very first word. We're going to pronounce it really slowly together. Shirt. Shirt. Go ahead, say it with me. Shirt. Excellent. You know, this is literally one of the most common words you'll use, and getting the pronunciation nice and clear right off the bat makes everything that follows so much easier.
Now listen to how a natural conversation actually flows. The shopkeeper asks, "What are you looking for today?" And as the customer, you just reply, "I need a shirt." Pay attention to the natural rhythm there. "What are you looking for today?" "I need a shirt." This kind of back and forth, this turn-taking, it's exactly how real shopping works.
So the absolute crucial point here is that you need a reliable go-to sentence to start the interaction off right. "I am looking for clothes" is basically an essential starter sentence. Honestly, it works in literally any clothing store in the world. It immediately tells the shopkeeper why you're there and warmly invites them to help you out.
All right, now it's your turn to speak. I'm going to act as the shopkeeper. I'll say, "Hello, welcome," and I want you to say that sentence we just learned out loud. Ready? Okay. "Hello, welcome." Take a second and say it.
Great job. I heard you. Well, okay, I know you gave it your best effort at least. Seriously though, repeating these phrases out loud is absolutely the best way to build your speaking confidence early on. Just physically getting the words out of your mouth makes them yours.
Step 2, the trial room. Let's move along and see how this builds.
So, once you actually find a shirt, maybe, I don't know, a nice blue casual one, you need to make sure the size is right. Here's exactly how you ask to try something on. You ask, "Where is the trial room?" And the shopkeeper answers, "The trial room is over there." Asking for the trial room is such a vital step. You might think you wear a medium size, but honestly, you always have to try it on to be certain. Where's the trial room? Try repeating that in your head a few times.
Now imagine you try on that medium shirt and it just doesn't fit perfectly. It happens all the time. Here is a super simple sentence structure to handle this exact situation. "It fits well, but I think it is a little tight. Please give me a large size." It's polite, it's clear, and it immediately solves your problem.
Okay, let's pause for another practice round. Let's pretend I'm the shopkeeper standing right outside the trial room. I'm asking you, how is the fit? Now I want you to ask me for a large size out loud. Go ahead, I'm listening.
You sound perfectly natural. Keep going. Honestly, you're doing brilliantly. Remember, speaking English doesn't mean being perfect right away. It just means communicating your needs. And you are communicating wonderfully.
Step 3, asking for a discount. Now what's really interesting here is the pricing, and there's a very helpful cultural tip when you're in many local shops. You can often ask for a small price reduction. A discount is, simply put, a reduction in the usual price of an item. For absolute beginners, just knowing how to ask for this single thing can make your everyday shopping so much more authentic and, hey, a lot more rewarding.
So let's act out this little negotiation. As the customer, you'd say, "That is a little expensive. Can you give me a discount?" Notice how polite that is? And the shopkeeper replies, "Okay, I can give you a small discount. Final price is 700 rupees. It's like magic. Just by asking nicely, an 800 rupee shirt became 700 rupees.
But hold on, we aren't quite done shopping yet. Pants. Enunciate it with me. P-A-N-T-S. Pants. We also need to find some pants for this outfit. Let's say we're looking for black pants in a regular fit.
Step 4, paying at the register.
All right, you've tried on the pants. They're super comfortable, and you tell the shopkeeper, "I will take it." Now we move to the final stage, completing our purchase. Let's just logically walk through the checkout process so you know exactly what to expect.
Step 1, you ask, how much is total? And you share the amount, let's say it's 1,200 rupees for the shirt and the pants together. Step 2, you say, here is the money, and you hand it over. Step 3, the shopkeeper gives you your change and the bill. It's a really simple 3-step dance.
And this brilliantly illustrates a really key point. Throughout this entire interaction, politeness absolutely matters. Please, thank you, excuse me. Using these simple phrases completely changes how the shop staff receives you. It literally makes the entire shopping experience smoother and just so much more pleasant for everyone involved.
Step 5. Final practice gem. Okay, it is time for our rapid-fire practice conversation to really lock in everything we've learned today. This right here is how you build real-life fluency. So, here's our final vocabulary word, jacket. Let's pronounce it slowly together. Jack-et. Jacket.
I'm going to guide you through this final mini dialogue. Listen to how we combine size, color, and price all at once. You say, I want to buy a large black jacket. And the shopkeeper replies, it is 1,500 rupees. Boom, you've just combined everything you learned into one smooth, natural interaction.
Perfect. You did an absolutely amazing job today. You are completely ready to go out there and shop. You've learned how to ask for items, check your sizes, negotiate a nice little discount, and pay politely.
So I'll leave you with this one question. Where will you go shopping in English next? Just remember, building fluency happens completely naturally when you practice step by step like we did. Keep repeating these simple sentences, speak slowly, and just be confident. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today, and hey, happy shopping!